February is Black History Month. Black History Month is an opportunity for us to pause, reflect, learn about, and celebrate the contributions that Black and African American individuals and communities have made to our world, our country, and our community. This week, I wanted us to learn about one individual that is truly out of this world, Bernard Harris Jr. Bernard Harris Jr. is a scientist, surgeon, astronaut, entrepreneur, and leader. He is also the first African American man to walk in space. As an astronaut, he has spent 438 hours in space and traveled 7.2 million miles. Bernard A. Harris grew up in San Antonio, Texas, and he studied biology at the University of Houston, and then studied to become a doctor at Texas Tech.
Hi, Hilltop Huskies! I hope you enjoyed a long weekend, Valentine's Day, and President's Day. I hope you had fun in the snow and you stayed safe and warm. Valentine's Day is celebrated every February 14th. It originated as a feast honoring two saints, one of which was Saint Valentine. Later, it became known as a celebration of love and friendship around the world. I hope you can take the opportunity to tell your friends and loved ones why they are important in your life. Did you know that President's Day originated celebrating the first president of the United States, George Washington? Later, it became a celebration of all the presidents we've had, and we celebrate it every 3rd February. Maybe you can take the day to think about what you would do if you were president. Have you ever wondered what a snowflake is? A snowflake is actually crystal ice that forms from water in the atmosphere. If the temperature is warmer, the water falls to the ground in the form of rain. But if it's colder, the water vapor freezes and falls to the ground as snow. That's all for this week. Bye, Hilltop Huskies! Hola, Hilltop Huskies! Espero que disfrutaran el fin de semana largo, el día de San Valentín y el día de los presidentes. Espero que se divirtieran en la nieve y que se mantuvieran seguros y calientitos. El día de San Valentín se celebra cada 14 de febrero. ¿Sabías que se originó como un día de un banquete para honrar dos santos, uno llamado San Valentín? Más tarde fue conocido como una celebración de amor y amistad alrededor del mundo. Espero que puedan tomar la oportunidad para decir a sus amigos y sus seres queridos por qué son importantes en tu vida. ¿Sabías que el Día de los Presidentes se originó honrando el primer presidente de los Estados Unidos, George Washington? Más tarde se celebra todos los presidentes que hemos tenido y se celebra cada tercer lunes de febrero. Quizás puedes tomar el día para pensar en qué harías tú si fueras presidente. ¿Alguna vez te has preguntado qué es un copo de nieve? Los copos de nieve realmente son cristales de hielo que se forman del agua en la atmósfera. Si la temperatura es más caliente, el agua se cae en forma de la lluvia, pero cuando la temperatura es más fría, el vapor de agua se congela y se cae como nieve. El 1 de marzo, algunos estudiantes de Hilltop van a regresar al edificio. Estamos muy felices, pero también es muy importante para los Hilltop Huskies saber que las cosas van a ser diferentes que antes este año. Todos los Hilltop Huskies van a llevar mascarillas todo el tiempo que están en el campus. Esto significa que cuando están adentro o afuera del edificio van a llevar una mascarilla. Cuando están leyendo van a llevar una mascarilla. Cuando están aprendiendo y haciendo trabajo en la clase van a llevar una mascarilla. Eso es todo para esta semana. Adiós, Hilltop Huskies.
Hola Huskies, es me, la señora Burmes, the counselor de escuela para Hilltop Elementary. So I'm practicing with my Spanish. Anyways, I have had just a lovely week, and tomorrow is President's Day. And I'm looking forward to another day off, and I'm looking forward to getting outside and playing in the snow. I hope you've taken some time to play outside too. See, jugar, uh, jugar es un regalo. It is a gift. To play is a gift. And using your imagination, la imaginación es un regalo también. It's also a gift, right? So using your imagination, getting outside and playing and being physical, these things are gifts that you can give yourself. Now, some of you might say, we already know that, Miss Burmis, we're kids. What I've noticed is that a lot of kids spend their playtime on electronic devices, devices de electrónico. I don't know if the word devices is right, but they spend their time una computadora, y Xbox, y Switch, or Wii, right? Or on their on their iPads. And you know, there's a time and a place for that. But gosh, when you have the opportunity to get out and to run around and get physical, you should really take advantage of it. When you're playing and when your blood is pumping and you have a chance to laugh, that's good for your brain. That's good for your emotions. That helps regulate you. It makes the day, when you use your energy during the day, it makes sleeping easier, right? And when you're using your imagination, that gives you space to practice things for the future and maybe to come up with ideas for stories you could write. I mean, hey, the best stories we read come from somebody's imagination. See, to play is a gift. To use your imagination is a gift, and it's a gift you can give yourself. So treat yourself well, and make sure you're looking outside, and when you can, get out there and play. Play. That's how you say it in sign language. Anyway, I hope that you have a great week. I'm going to show you some pictures from the outside, some that I've taken and some that were taken by others of playing. All right. Peace. I love you. Make sure you get to play. Es jugar, es regalo, right? It is a gift. Give yourself the gift of play. Peace.
On Monday, March 1st, some Hilltop Huskies will be returning to the building, and we're so happy to have them back. But it's important for Huskies to know that things are going to be a little bit different at Hilltop this year. All Hilltop Huskies are going to wear face masks whenever they are on campus. This means that when they are inside or outside of the building, they will be wearing a mask. When they're reading, they will wear a mask. When Hilltop Huskies are learning in class, they'll be wearing a mask. When they're doing their work in class, Hilltop Huskies will wear a mask. Let's take a look at Mr. Busby in class to see when he is and isn't wearing his mask correctly. Mr. Busby's mask was below his nose. He quickly realized it and corrected it so that his mask covered his mouth and nose. Mr. Busby's mask was on his chin. It was leaving his nose and mouth exposed. This was not safe for the people around him. When he realized, he corrected his mask by covering his mouth and nose. This is not safe for the people around him. When he realizes it, he quickly covers his mouth and nose. Mr. Busby was very unsafe when he took his mask off completely. This left his mouth and nose exposed. It's not safe for the people around him. For this reason, Mr. Busby puts his mask back on so it covers his mouth and nose completely.